up, YouTube? Welcome back to Zippy TV. If you're new to the channel, man, do your boy a favor, hit that sub button. Don't forget to turn the notification bell on. Don't forget to like, comment, and you share. Yes, sir. We're back again, and we're gonna continue this video. If you haven't watched the other part, make sure you go back and go watch it, or you're gonna be missing a lot. You may just get a little bit of it, but hey, y'all make sure y'all run it up for your boy. Let's get 2K. Let's get 2K sub before the end of the year, man. Y'all help me run it up. Let's continue this video, man.
If I have that obligation to die on the spot for you, you have the obligation to protect.
From the red pill.
What I disagree with the red pill movement is the fact that it fails to understand that it has extreme limitations, because you focus a lot on the extremities of things. And I will revert that back to me. I don't think the red pill addresses the fact that there were a lot of housewives that were left widowed quite young and therefore had no choice but to step up in transition into a strong and evolved modern woman. And I say that because my dad passed away when I was 12, and I didn't have a man in my life to be able to show me the way. Not only because there's really just not many men in my life, because my mom focused her energies and efforts into raising us and providing for us because she didn't have a man. And I don't think it would be fair to even expect my mom to, when we're all 12, 13, 14, to go and find a new man, because actually that creates even more issues within the home for us to even to accept him, especially because we had a close relationship with my dad. With that said, what the red pill movement fails to address, empathize with, and look for a solution is for all the women and the men that come from these sorts of homes where actually it is not your fault that you are a product of your environment. So when you were telling me about housewife, you're masculine, you're this, you're that, I have to say, my mom raised 4 daughters on her own. By my age, she had the 4 of us moved freshly to the UK. Of course, she's going to hustle. Of course, I'm going to go through education. Of course, I'm going to work. Of course, I'm going to have to be strong with myself because there's no man to protect me. So because I've had this sort of background, I've had this sort of experience, people tell me your traumas make you less likable, or maybe you're too masculine as a woman. No, I am a survivor of a woman, actually, because I didn't have men around me. And I am actually, again, also capable of being a wife. I know how to cook. I know how to actually speak to my man, please him verbally and physically.
Okay, so
emotionally.
what's the disagreement?
Yeah, hey, like from the beginning, I said, when you see like a female grow in a household where it's one parent, especially when there's no dad, bro, those traumas, when she gets into you as a man, she wants you to do what her daddy was supposed to do. She is not looking at you like her boyfriend or like her husband. She's looking at you like her dad. She wants you to perform the duty of a father in her. And most of the time, it doesn't even work. Because, like, it's just hard to explain, man. Like, it's a lot of traumas. Like, may her dad rest in peace, but it's like
disagreement.
And I'll explain to you the submission side of things, where I've actually, the whole show, I've proved that without having any friction with Andrew Tate. As much as he may even say that may not be desirable or not, but I come up with my own solutions where I don't have to compromise who I am, but I can still please you as a man. You told me your favorite car is that one, even though I like that one. I'm like, do you know what? I like that one, but looking at yours is really nice too, you know. I really like you. You got good taste. It's that simple. What people what people are failing to do with the red pill movement is to understand that there can be a compromise, because I've had to compromise my life as a woman to be able to survive because I didn't have a man around me.
Okay, you think the red pill doesn't agree with, believe in compromise?
No, it doesn't deal with the victims of society, of situations that it's just life.
Okay. Do you have any points for them, both of those?
Yeah, I can talk about the red pill. I can complain about it just too. I think there is, to be fair, I do think there is a lot of angry, bitter men which are attracted to it. And those are the ones that will leave these stupid comments. My point was my point is that they're already being punished by God and by society, so don't worry about it. My point is that if a woman doesn't act correctly, she doesn't feel the true sting of punishment. Not in her prime years. She may feel it later, but in her prime years, it doesn't fucking even matter, which is why they do it. Whereas if a man doesn't have his shit in order, trust me, he knows very well because his reality sucks. And that's why he's sending you DMs, because he's lonely. Because if he had a life, he wouldn't bother, right? So there's that part of it. It does attract a lot of angry, bitter people, but I think that's because life's very difficult as a man, like we said earlier, and some of them end up angry and bitter. The answer to all things, I believe, whether you're a man or you're a woman, to try and heal all rifts between the genders. I think whether you're a man or you're a woman, the answer to all things in life is to take absolute and utter self-accountability for all the good and all the bad. You must look at yourself and realize that everything good that happened in your life is your fault, and everything bad that happens in your life is completely your fault. And with that, having that high degree of absolute accountability, it doesn't matter. Even if it rains outside, I blame myself because I didn't have to be in London, right? I could have stayed in Dubai and it wouldn't have rained. So I'm responsible for absolutely everything. And if you do that, you pay attention to things and you try your very best to mitigate the negative circumstances and work your hardest, you're going to have a pretty good life. I just want to finish by saying that I believe that men and women are best as a team. I don't think any woman will be truly happy without a man, and I certainly know that no man will be happy without a woman. I think it's absolutely beautiful when we work as couples and we create families and we stick to our strengths. When men stick to what they're good at and a woman sticks to what they're good at, that makes them the most powerful team on the planet. And the world we're living in now, we have societal pressures and propagandas which are trying very hard to divide and split the genders. But truthfully, the power and the beauty of the universe relies on us working together. So it's been very nice speaking to you, ladies. I'm only upset that you ran out of clementines and I'm stuck with limes.
I was going to say, give this man an orange. And those are my limes, so you can
There's
keep
melon
them.
out there.
Oh, okay, we got melon. But yeah, all in all, I think it's good, and I also think that discussion is very, very important. And I think that a lot of these issues are delicate and they're nuanced, and people listening to conversations like these and hearing the different points of view and understanding each other is a fantastic way to progress. And we're entering brand new territory, and it's never been done before. And perhaps you can call me old-fashioned. I don't think it's going to be as good as it was in the olden days, but we're going to find out. So interesting.
This guy's intelligent,
Okay,
man.
thank you guys all for coming. We'll do a little round of applause for the panel. So why don't we go around, and any final thoughts, any social media you want to plug, you can do it now. So start here and then go around.
I mean, I'm good.
Okay.
You already know who she is. I have more like a request. Is that okay? Could you say my name, please?
I can't pronounce it.
Dinalva.
Dinalva.
That's it.
Dinalva.
Top G. Dinalva. And Andrew Tate.
Dinalva.
Sagittarius team representing.
Okay.
Follow me on the gram, dinalva.ao. He said the name, so you know it's legit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pearl.
My final thoughts, with just reflecting on everything we've been speaking about, I just think men and women, we need to listen to each other.
She look like a
I
devil
picked
to
up a lot on what Tate was saying
know why.
about how women need to be a bit more agreeable, make their man feel like he's the only one. Agreed. But also, men need to listen to women as well. She needs to feel protected. She needs to feel like you're going to be there. You're not going to leave her for another woman. She needs to feel secured. Like, can we all just listen to each other and what we want in each other? And that's the only way we can strengthen the family unit. That's all I have to say. And please follow me, Esther, your Nigerian queen.
Nigerian.
Auntie, you want to go in there?
You see? When they go to the Western world, they go crazy. You are not damn Nigerian queen. Get the fuck out of here. Say that. Somebody pull that weight off her head. You are not.
Then you go.
You deserve
See
better.
this lady. Are you okay, Auntie? You're right.
I'm cool.
Yeah, Auntie's cool.
I just think that
She's a Rastafari.
my final thoughts, when it's out there, it's out there. You said it, you said it. That's how I feel. And yes, we've all been through trauma. I'm sick of hearing about it. I don't mind if you got trauma you don't know. But if you know you got trauma, sort it out. I don't want to hear about it. Call me lack of empathy. No, just like a bullshit. You know you got trauma, sort it out. And sometimes when people are talking, women need to listen. Sometimes women need to spend too much time talking. Because I'm sure that half of what Mr. Tate said was totally lost or mixed around or misunderstood. And I don't give a shit if anybody thinks I'm rude. This is who I am, and if you don't like it, it's tough because I ain't changing. My final thoughts.
Tell them to subscribe to your YouTube. She just hit
Oh, shit,
15,000.
I'm not even. I'm not even.
I made you a
savvy.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, and Auntie Jenny, American spelling with the Y, Jenny, YouTube. Instagram is nothing on this. So don't go on Instagram.
Tell them about your call-in show.
Oh yeah, and I have a call-in show. And I'd like to have a call-in show, the next one. Women can phone in and disagree with anything I've said. Anybody that wants to phone in and disagree, phone in live, disagree with me, I'll take it. Whatever you disagree with me on, I'm going to have a disagreement show. Phone up and disagree with me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I can do it. Because I'm a female OG. I learned that.
or
Doesn't sound very
I learned
agreeable.
I learned that the other day.
Andrew, do you have anything else you want to plug?
Yeah, my Instagram. Oh wait, I'm banned.
YouTube?
My YouTube. I'm banned. My Facebook banned. I've got MySpace. Anyone got MySpace?
No, you
Tom
are.
hasn't banned me. I'm on MySpace. Find me on MySpace. No.
You know, Rumble.
I'm on Rumble. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm on Rumble, which is better than YouTube in every way. Sorry, YouTube. Rumble.com/Tate Speech, and the website is CobraTate.com. But most people tell me, listen, I can't avoid your face on Instagram or TikTok anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm banned because I'm still around. But CobraTate.com, I recommend to people, if you like what I say, I have a free email list. Sign up to the free email list. I send an email every single day about different topics. Some are for the guys, some are for the girls, but they're all on there.
Tate Speech, that's sick.
Tate Speech.
Okay, thank you guys all for coming. Guys, like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell. Make sure you sign up for our...
We did. Guys, y'all make sure y'all go run this shit up for them. Y'all go run it up. Yes, we did, baby. We did. We did. Let's send them some money too. We did.